Hello, listen yung lahat. This is Cyper siya. Ngayon, ang ating topic is paano gumawa ng dashboards. Katulad na ito, dashboards which is coming from our previous lessons about inventory and sales system in Excel. And then yung second video natin is how to record accounts receivable and yung ating mga collections. So, ang third lesson today is how to create these dashboards where we would like to call it management report. We have metrics for sales, receivable, and inventory. Ang ating mga palettes pala or colors that we're going to use to create these charts are here. So, these are the hex code and then the color. Yung last is, this is the white color where we use the white color for mostly for the text. Okay, just a quick tip para yung mga kulay na gagamitin natin today for these dashboards are quickly available dun sa ating mga choices of colors. What we can do is we can pre-select it in the beginning right now. So we'll just select one cell and then we just have to focus on those hex code. Let's go to the color, more colors, go to custom. Since I already have selected these colors, it will automatically appear on my choices. But for you, you just have to type yung hex code, which is this one here. So once you already type it in, you just press OK. And the color would be available for you the next time you want to use that color. We have to do it for the other colors as well. Okay, I'll just insert another sheet. The first thing that we need to do is to insert a shape. So let's go to insert. We'll use this rectangle with rounded corners. So, and then we'll just change the fill. So, this is what I just mentioned, quick tip, since we already added those colors, it is already available for us dito sa ating recent colors. So, we just choose that one. And we will just have to we'll just outline and no outline. Then we'll insert the background. Again, itong rounded corners rectangle. And then ang fill niya is yung this color here. And then we'll change the transparency to 80%. Okay, and then we'll just take out the outline. So outline, no outline. So now we can have this placeholder here. So kung napapansin nyo, this one is on top of this one. We would like it to be behind nitong yung shape natin with the plum color. So what we need to do, shape format, and then we just have to send it back. So hindi na natin nakikita itong shape na to because it is at the back of the other shape. Okay, next is what we need to do is we just have to insert another shape. Again, itong rounded corners, rectangle. It's just, and we don't have, we'll take out outline, and then we'll have to select this color again. Okay, so we'll just apply some gradient shading or color to this shape. So I just press Ctrl 1 para lumabas yung ating formatting shape. Ctrl 1. So we'll just apply some gradient fill. So you just gradient fill. And ang babaguhin lang natin dito is the position and then the transparency. And we will have 3 stops here. Yung first, ang ating position dyan would be 40%. And ang ating transparency is 30%. For this one, we'll apply it for 70% and 70%. And then we'll add another one. I'll just click here dun sa inside, or you can place the last sign. So, ang ating last would be 100% and 60%. Okay, then once you're happy with the way it appears, we just have to control and paste 2 more. So we'll just line them up, or we can select them all, select one, hold down control, and let's go to the shape format. Let's go to align, align top, and align distribute horizontally. And then we'll add the title at the top. Just insert a text box. So we'll call this management. And then ang ating font is Roboto. Next, we'll have to create for the date. We'll just insert another sheet. We'll just call this and we'll call this dashboard. So we'll just have to input the date today. It's our date today. We'll just change the date formatting to a long day. Control 1, and we'll just increase the line width to, we will just insert, give it a, let's try 20. Okay, probably let's give it just give it a 10. Okay, so once you're happy with the size, you can group them together. You just hold on control to select those 2 shapes. We have 2 shapes there. The first is this shape here and the text box. So again, you just have to select both shapes. Select the text box first. Hold down control and then select the shape. And then you go to shape format and then you can now group them together. So now that they are grouped, you can move them wherever you want. Okay, now the next thing that we need to do is to create those icons. So for a circle shape, we'll just use this oval and you hold down the shift key to create a perfect circle. So you just have to hold down the shift and then insert it and create your own size. So for this one, no fill. Our outline is this color and we have to select the weight. And then after that, we'll insert another one. Hold down shift again. And for the shape fill, we'll have the white background. The shape outline is the blue color, and we'll just give it a weight of 3. And then lastly, we'll insert the icon. So we look for the home icon. If not, you can just type it here. I already have it searched before. I'll choose this one. So for these 3, what we need to do is we just need to select this all 3 and we need to combine them. So we just select one, goes to the graphics, let's go to the selection pane, and we need to select these 3, the last 3 objects or the last 3 shapes that we have inserted. So hold down Control and then select the other 2. So go to graphics, align center. Okay, so I think we need to do a bit of formatting. We'll make it smaller. So if you want to shape those circle objects, just hold down shift so it still becomes a perfect circle, and then resize it. Okay, then we will select them again, hold down Control and go again to the graphics, align center, and then align middle. So let's check again if this is something maybe I want the I'll make it a little bit smaller. Hold down Control, graphics again, align center, align middle. So let me check. I think that's the kind of shape that I would like to have. So again, for you to be able to group them together, select those 3 elements, hold down, press Control key and select those 3, and then you can now group. So now it is as one, and then we have to give this group a name. So we'll just give it the home tab. Okay, and then you just create another tab for the 3 items, for the inventory, for the sales, and for the accounts receivable. So we need to create 3 more. For us to create it much quicker, you can just have to copy it. Okay, then once you have those four, you can just change the graphic. You go to graphic and change graphic from icons. Okay, so now that I have already changed those icons and I already resized the icons, for you to be able to make sure that the icons are in the same shape, you can double click the icons, go to graphics. This is the height of the icons. Make sure that they are the same sizes for all the four icon tabs. So again, it's not aligned. I will just have to align it for the home tab. Let's hold down control and align center, align middle, and then we'll just give this home tab a name. We will just call it the sales tab, and then we'll just do the rest. So now what we're going to do is we'll just align all four, align to the right this time, and we just want to do it distribute vertically. Okay, so since this view is a home tab, we would like to highlight, of course, the home tab. And then for the other tabs, we would just want the oval. We will just hide the with the blue frame, so it just means that we are in the home tab. That's why it's being highlighted. Okay, next we will have to do these three reports here: sales, inventory, and AR. We'll just copy this text and we'll change this to sales. And then we'll just copy. We can just okay, the next thing that we need to do is to create pivot tables. Our pivot tables are located in the sales table. So to insert a pivot table, our shortcut key is Alt and V, or you can just go here sa ribbon, insert pivot table from table range. So automatically yung table range is detected. The name of the table range is sales, and then we'll just go to existing worksheet. We'll just place it here. Sales. Let's look for the sales, or the total sales, and for the description, total sales should be here. And you would like to sort this by data. Just sort it by ascending. Okay, and we would like to, of course, we'll just change the number format. Number. Okay, so that's one. So the next pivot table that we would like to create, just a duplicate of this one, but we would like to have just the total amount, so like this one. So this is for the sales, and we would like to create again for the accounts receivable. So just copy it, place it here. Let's take out the total sales, and instead we would like to have the balanced. So this is our accounts receivable, and I'm gonna sort this, change the number formatting. And again, we're gonna sort this ascending. Okay, and we'll just copy it. And we'll just take out, we would like to have the total. Okay, so we have total sales, we have the receivable, and last is the inventory. So inventory sheet natin is in here. So insert pivot table from table range, it's inventory existing worksheet. Go inside here again, let's put it dito sa bottom of the accounts receivable, and let's press OK. So this is for the inventory. We would like to have the description. We would like to have the inventory value, and same thing, we would like to sort this ascending, and we'll just change the number formatting. Okay, and then we'll copy this one as well, and we'll take out the description. I just want the total for the total inventory. Okay, now after this, we are now ready to link all this data into our dashboard. So first is we need to copy this text, and I'd like to link this up to the sales total. But it's very important that because if we do this one, we're getting the formula instead. What we would like to have is the cell reference, which in this case F4. So what we can do here is we just want to use F4. What I did is I'll repeat it. So again, once the text box is highlighted, equal sign, go to the pivot table. If we just highlight that cell, if we're getting the formula get pivot data, we don't want this to happen, because if I enter that one, Excel will not allow me, because the formula is just asking for a cell reference or range reference or a defining. So instead, what we can do is equal sign, go to a pivot table, extend it to 2 cell, and then we'll just delete F5. So if I click enter, now we're getting that value. So just have to format the value, change the color to tail, make it bigger. Okay, or probably you can, we'll just choose this gray color here. We're now okay with this one. We can just copy it, and we'll link up the other columns. So AR is, let's go to AR. This is our AR. Same step. Let's take out. Now once we link the cell, it goes back to its original formatting, which is the black one. We'll leave it like that for a moment. So this is for the inventory. Let's go to the inventory side. This is the inventory. So now to have this format, we'll just have to highlight the other text box, format format painter, and then we can just copy the format like that. The next thing that we need to have is to have the text box for the top 3 items. Top 3 items. Then we just want this smaller. That should be fine. Then I'll copy it here, and we'll copy it here as well. So for the AR, it's not items, we'll call it debtors. Debtors and items. Okay, next what we're going to do is to create shapes where we will place the top 3 items for each category. So again, we would like to insert shape. Again, the rounded corners. Let's change the shape fill, and let's take out the outline. Okay, now we have already those 3 placeholders. Now what we wanted to do is to place the top 3 items for sales, which is this red velvet, and then the price, and then this is the second, and then this is the third. So we need 2 text boxes inside. So we need to insert text box first. For this one, and then we'll just take out the fill. Should have no fill and no outline. And then what we would like to have for this one is and then we wanted to have color, white, font, and just like to extend it. Okay, so that's our first text box. The next text box that we would like to have is of course the amount. Sales, let's go to the pivot table, and then so we can just copy it, and then you can just align it the way you like. Then we have to do for the next other 2. We can just copy. I just hold down Control while I selected the 2 text boxes. And then we know it's B5. This is B6. This is C5. And this is C6. So as you can see, after we copy, we've changed the cell references, the formatting goes back to its default. So what we can do here is we can select one of those formatted text boxes. We can do the format painter, and we can just format them together. So we just have to click twice to the format painter. I'll do it again. Once we selected one of the text boxes, click it twice. So now we can format the other text boxes. So that's for sales, and then we'll do the same process for the AR and then in the inventory. But to be fast, what we can do is we can just copy those shapes that we've created, and we can now place it here. We'll do the alignment later. So you can just copy. Once you click it, hold down Control and then drag it out. So AR, what's the reference for AR? This is our AR. AR is B17. And then this is C17. Okay, then we'll copy them. Then we'll copy it down again. This is 18. This is 18. 19 and 19. So let's do the formatting. Once we click this one, the text boxes, double click for the format painter, and then we can change the formatting as we click through. So let's check AR, red velvet, carrot cake, brownie cookies, 24, 24, and 12. It's almost done. What we need to do last is to do the alignment. We just click this first. Once I click one of the elements or the shape, I hold down Control to select. So what we need to do here is to align center and distribute vertically. So we'll do to the other shape as well. Align center and distribute vertically. Align center and distribute horizontally. Distribute vertically. I think they are not the same height. We'll just do the alignment. Top. Just align top. And then one last, just do align top. Okay, so that seems that they are now okay. We'll have to do the other dashboard for the three other views. The sales view, this is the AR view, and then this is the inventory view. So thank you for watching and see you next time.